Hey there, it's CrAzY from crazywarhammer.com, and here we are for day 14. Starting off today, doing some quests out here. You probably noticed a different color to my armor. Started figuring out some more stuff I can actually dye different ways, different colors, different parts. So once I got that figured out, you can see what I did with it, and it turned into like a clown here. But just doing some quests out here before I head on to the next area. That was to kill a few of those gunners, and now I gotta pull this guy right here. And of course, when I pull him, he's a ranged guy, so I'm trying to line aside him so I don't pull any other guys. So that's what I'm doing right here. And there's a little bug with the capes that for some reason every time I enter a new zone, my cape automatically shows again. It's probably just client side, but when I dye it, it actually looks good instead of just plain white. So I end up just showing it now. And once I finish that area, turn that quest in. It's down to some underground area here in Barakvar, and it's a pretty nice area. It's a great scenery in here for being underground. Checking if I got any mail. Nope. The only mail I've really gotten so far is recently, or at rank 20, I got some emails from some gold spammers, or mail that is. They're trying their best to stop them, but it still goes. So. Ended up turning in some quests here that were goals to come here, and I ended up getting rank 16 also. Turning in or picking up these new abilities. The first one was a tanking ability, gives me more toughness. The second one was a new morale ability, which it holds the player there for 10 seconds, so I can't move and they can't move for 10 seconds. I got them grappled to fight me, really. So I end up using it a few times, but really I'm more of a DPS person. I don't care if they're really running. I normally can just catch them if they're running from me. But I end up doing that quest there, just killing a few of those guys, and taking a look before I head in here. I'm not quite sure what I have to do, so I'm just making sure none of these are usable, because I end up having to pick some weapons up here. As soon as I walk in here, pull some of these guys. And I'm looking forward to a two-hander here, because I really don't like one-handers. I want to do the most damage I can, but thanks to having a shield, of course, I'm able to tank these guys. And there's one, and then I end up pulling another, but it's all good because I do got a shield, and I do have the abilities with my shield to tank some more in case it gets a little scary sometimes. I'm not a big pot user. I end up having a lot of pots, and sometimes I'll end up selling them, and some of my pots are actually from like rank 5, so I mean I've got some old pots in my inventory. I'm going through these guys pretty quickly here, so I still do, like I said in my day 13 video, I still do quite a bit of damage for having a one-hander, but I don't tank very good. I'm definitely a very squishy tank because I try to go for the strength stats. And this guy ends up going through this wall. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna go find him, chase him down, because I'll end up pulling some more. So I take a little nap here, wait a bit. So, and eventually he'll come back. I know it. Takes him a while, but there we go. And there's the chest I got to open to grab the weapons. This next part here is the next little area I have to go into. It's a little bar. I have to kill a few of these guys in order to get to these barrels, but once I'm able to get to them, I'm able to finish the quest right here. All 3 of the barrels. And a little friendly comes in here trying to jack a barrel, but he gets attacked, so he's not going to get to. And there we go. Another quest done. I go through quests pretty quickly in here. They're fairly easy. So, bunch of skipping ahead, bunch of PQ influence point farming. It's a little boring. It's just the guys right behind this guy I'm turning this into, just killing those guys over and over. And there's a two-handed blue here, and I'm really looking forward to using it, but I take a second glance on it, and it really doesn't give me any strength, and this chest right here does. I'm like, whatever. I want to get this, so I end up getting it. And I was pretty happy. Pretty happy I got a new two-hander, and picking up the quest to go to the next area. Pretty much when you talk to the guy, he tells you to go to the next chapter. And here we go, equipping it. Now let's go see how much damage it does. Moving around my abilities to so I can use my two-handed abilities now. Uh-oh. 140? That's not good. I think my one-hander does more damage than that. So after fighting a few more of these guys, I realized this two-hander sucks. I end up going back to my one-hander. So you can see me now back with my one-hander, and I'm leaving that underground area down there. So it's on to pick up a quest here from this guy, and he's got a few for me, but only one really I have to turn back into him. And one of his quests is a blue chest, and you can see my character wearing that right now as I'm narrating this. Still a good chest, and I put a strength talisman in it too. As for my crafting abilities, right now I still suck. I'm still making temporary talisman that lasts for like 2 hours or 30 minutes. I haven't spent too much time on that. Eventually I will. But really, I did a lot of RVR this weekend. And you see my EXP bar there up at the top. I'll end up leveling in this Phoenix Gate end up entering, but I have a lot of cover in this video. I'm trying to get caught up here, so I'm not going to show any RVR this video. Sorry guys. And there's one of the quests, kill the named guy right there. Drop some boots, pick up my salvaging ability, and I'm going to take the essences out of it. And there we go. Move that around, and a little walking down later, I thought this was some like boss because he was just so huge. And look at the size of this spider. Kind of freaks me out a bit, but I'm not scared of spiders, but that's a big spider. And he's just normal. Rank 20. I believe I'm not very high rank here, so but I can still tank these guys. It's no problem. And there we go. Turns out to be one of the predators I gotta kill here, which is one of 8. So I end up walking around here a bit, killing a few more, and then it's on to the next area. It looks like that area I was in before, at the sands. It's like the exact opposite place. I can swim across the water for a bit and end up going to that earlier area. But there's a lot of quests to turn in here, and a lot to pick up. There we go. Now, more. Once again, I did end up leveling up in an RVR, so I'm picking up a new ability here for rank 17. And all it is a tactic point, and I never use it. It's a spirit resistance one in case I want to tank some casters, but I don't really worry about it. So here's my new look, playing around with the colors again, and this is what I currently look like right now at rank 20. Now, I kind of like the look. It looks like my like the Oregon football team, but now I end up, let's see here, I'm picking up my new rank 18 abilities. What I'm doing here is a bunch of quests, but mainly just fighting a bunch of guys and doing RVRs. And the experience is just going and going and going by, and before I know it, there I am. I'm rank 18. I did a lot this weekend. In case you're wondering how I'm doing this public quest points here, the blue bar up ahead, it's these guys right here. I end up doing this. I fight these guys for probably 30 minutes. Q comes up, join that, play that for 30, etc., etc., so on. So this is just what I end up doing to pick up the item here. And guess what the item is here? A very nice two-handed axe that I'm currently using right now. It is a ton of fun. And that's my knockback ability on NPCs. It doesn't knock them back, it knocks them down. So you don't hit them into a bunch of others, which works out pretty good. But real players, it knocks them back. Choose my reward here. Nothing good except for the bottom stuff. And there's the two-handed axe that gives like a bunch of strength, so I end up using that, that's for sure. And I got a good video for you guys on Saturday or Sunday here to show you of me ranking up to rank 20 with RVR, and it is so much fun. But there's my Desolator. Pretty much, it's just pure DPS. I do so much damage now. But thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. You take care.